So we actually, well, good morning everyone. Welcome back to Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. We actually could see this heart piece earlier, but because the ice did not freeze all the way, we weren't able to get it. Now that we've got access to it, we're going to take advantage of this and pick it up. As well as, well, head the rest of the way south back to town, because we still have to head to Spool Swamp, I believe was the name. And that requires us to head out the top area again. Nope, don't want to fight with those guys. Likes, I think, can still steal your shield in this game, so I try to avoid them if at all possible. Even back where we entered earlier, nope, need that to be a different season. There's what I'm looking for, the snow crossable path. Because with that, we can actually get into that path up top and continue on from there. If you need to, you've got the season changing stump there to do it as well. But we'll take advantage to... We're not headed to the Tingle or whatever. We're going to be picking up a piece of heart here. We could have got this right after we... right after we came in with the, what's it called? Right after we got the Rod of Seasons. However, we don't really need it. Since even right now, we are still a quarter of a heart short. We're just leaving the area. So there's not too much reason. And it looks like we're actually in luck. Because it is fall, and only in fall, can we take advantage of this distance over here? There is a treasure chest, and while you're in fall, these mushrooms are liftable. We'll pick up another 20 rupees. It's not the best reward, but it means that treasure chest has now been taken care of. We can also talk to these guys. I am Blossom. This is my first child, a healthy baby boy, but I'm having trouble choosing a name. Can you help me think of one? What would you call him? This boy is going to be one of the next heroes, so let's call him Link. You would name him Link? Yeah, of course. It's a fine name, and that's what I'll call him. He seems happy to have it. Come visit us anytime. Hope Link grows strong and healthy like you. I'm sure Link will. It's part of his name after all. Another thing we can do in the current weather, we're actually going to be switching it over, well, I guess not the current weather. We're going to be switching it over back to winter. And from here, one, Ember Seeds if you need them, spawn at this tree right down here. Here, some of the animals in the wild are used to people. Maybe you can make friends. And we want to go to this guy. With Ember Seeds in hand, we can light his fire and finally focus. Here, take this Kukodex. And we already saw someone who was after the Kukodex. So, we'll use that to help us. Thankfully, now that we've actually got the winter, we can also pick up this 20 rupees. They aren't too helpful, but it's not bad like they're saying. There is a specific reason we're collecting as much money as we are. And again, this is another one. What does the old man have to say? Don't tell. Another 100 rupees. Normally, there's not too much you can do with 400 rupees this early in the game. We have a ring or two for Vazu, but we're not at that point yet. We want to go to the regular shop, which is, of course, down a screen, and I overshot it. Because they sell this. A strange flute. 150 rupees. Deal. Sure looks rare. It is a very important item for us. We head back in there, it's back to hearts. So not super useful for us right away, but helpful nonetheless. We'll now head back up to the top, since we have access to where the Spool Swamp is. And Impa has gone inside, so let's go talk with Impa. Swamp? Oh, you mean Spool Swamp. Find it north and then west of the village. Filled with beasts stronger than any you've seen so far. Go with caution. So Impa knows where each thing is, and if we do get lost, we'll be able to talk to her about it later. But for now, we just want to head up this way. If it's not winter here, you can always turn it to winter. I think this one's locked at winter for right now. And we can talk to this girl. My dad Talon went to climb Mount Kuko, so I have to care for our hens. But there's so much I don't know. Is that a Kukodex? That would be a big help. May I have it? Here you go. Really, thank you. Take this. It's a Lon Lon egg. These eggs are all the rage with cute girls. It's a beauty aid. So we'll have to keep that in mind because Maple is in fact looking for it. Unfortunately, Maple doesn't spawn unless we kill 30, and I don't feel like reloading that screen a bunch. We can't go to the south here, so we're gonna have to go this path. Which I bet you the sign is gonna tell me if I read it. Spool Swamp is to the north. Ah yes, I read that earlier. Eyeglass Lake is the confusing one. I hate these pea hats. They are evil and destructive. But we head to the north here and we can actually get scent seeds. Their smell attracts monsters. Very helpful for us, I'm sure. We can also head south to this area and fight one of the bosses from Link's Awakening. I'm the legendary champ, Blano. You want something? Then earn it in the ring. You bet 10 rupees. Okay. Yeah, you'll learn. Listen up. We trade punches till one of us gets knocked out of the ring, and no items. You break the rules once, the next match is for 20 rupees. And no rings, only fists. Got it. So we punch him out, and upon being knocked out of the ring, lost. Your fists are golden, kid. You the new champ. Here, take these. We get Ricky's gloves. Well, that guy was Blano. Why would he have Ricky's gloves? We also want to make sure to put our, at least some weapons back on. Actually, set it back up so B has the sword just for simplicity purposes. I'm gonna keep using it that way, so I want it to be remembered that way. We can't actually make the jumps over here. So for right now, that's all we can do in this side. They're floating above you, so you can't attack them. However, they're at the same place as you, so they can hit you. And I hate that about the pea hats, and they are probably my least favorite enemies for that reason. Oh, they're in the air now, so you can't do anything to them. 2 hits and they're gone. Continue our crossing. And what does this say? Far, far east is the sunken city. It's far, try to find a ride. And north of here doesn't really have anything either. Take a look. Dark nuts are here. You gotta be very careful. As you can see, they do a lot of damage to us. At least the red one did. Take them down and let's head up. Another enemy. And a path. We cannot head up this way because there is a barrier. The power of darkness won't let you go any further. So we will have to keep that in mind. It is an impassable barrier for us right now. But at least we know where it is. We'll head over to the left now. And what's heading down get us? A solid line that we can't pass. But heading up gives us Ricky. Spool Swamp is my backyard. If you go south from here, then around and back up, there it is. I'd go with you, but I can't do a thing without my gloves. A guy named Blano took them when I lost a match to him. Those are my gloves. You brought them back? Thank you. In exchange, I'll take you to Spool Swamp. Get in my pouch. Press A to punch, or save power to unleash a tornado. can also jump small holes or cliffs. And there we have Ricky. If you move towards a hole, I'll just jump right over it and clear one hole easy. Give it a try. You could try making him jump the 2 hole. I believe he falls in. So we got Ricky able to give us a hand. I'd like that. Yeah, thank you. I wanted that fairy for sure. Nope. I believe that was another, what are they called? Soft soil spots. We're not too interested in those. We can also jump out of Ricky's pouch with B. A is for punching. Whoa. Oh, it's so hot. Even sitting by my prized soothing pool doesn't help. Need something creepy to send chills down my spine. So we're gonna have to be on the lookout for something creepy. And to bring it back to her. Cliff like that one is 1 leap. I'll jump over it if you move, so. We just walk onto it and Ricky will jump it. He's a pretty helpful little travel assistant. We made it. Spool Swamp is up ahead. I'm going home, so you can find me there. See ya. And Ricky's gone. Tarm Ruins or Spool Swamp? Well, we only really are headed to Spool Swamp. Let's head there first. We actually get access to Pegasus Seeds. They'll make you as quick as the legendary steed. Use your seed satchel to use them. So we'll drop it and we'll pull out some Pegasus Seeds. And it's going to let us go super quick, at least in comparison. And there is the locked door, like a lock that we're looking for. What do you have to say? You want in the swamp? Well, actually I lost the key to open the floodgates. We got the floodgate key. Now you can open the floodgates. Oh, that's where I left it. That should open the floodgates. You can get to the keyhole from that puddle outside. And yes, now that we've drained the water, we can travel through here. However, we need Pegasus Seeds to make that path. Otherwise, we would not succeed. Also, we want to take a look and see what's up here. Oh, it's just a shortcut back. So, push, lift, push, and up, and we are good. We can't clear that area yet, so we want to actually lift up these guys. Actually making a pretty safe path. I guess that guy also couldn't swim, so he had to make sure he had a safe path over to his floodgates. But it's a longer path than I was expecting. But that looks like an important area right there. Just as I, Sakura, predicted, the time has come when a new power of seasons is needed. This means you must find a doorway to Sabrosian land and go to the Temple of Seasons. So that's our next big goal. Oh, what do you have to say? Let me share my wisdom. South of the floodgates is a strange vortex. Seems to be linked to another world. Offer my wisdom, so buy something. Shield for 50 rupees? I have a shield. Oh, so that's just a weird rock. It's hiding a soft soil square. But we can open our floodgates. Say, it's just pushing it. It's not letting me do anything. With the floodgates open, the waters run wild. At least, kinda. Now from our right-hand side over here, we can jump down. And clearly, the solution, as always, is turn it to winter. Now we can get... Oh. So winter is not our solution here. I still turn it to it because it will help us in our exploration south. I believe there is too much water once you get to this area. Now, if we still had Ricky, we could just make a jump up here and be done. But we don't. So we're gonna have to find another way around. Trying to head this way, you can see it's iced over, however not completely. There's no way to continue past that point. Meaning, we're going to be headed over this, the only path we can take. Another spot Ricky could just make a quick jump. Whee! Gimme that banana. The great Moblin loves spring bananas. Whee! Be a good kid and hand it over, or you'll meet a sad fate. He ate it! Get him! Whee! He got me. We'll avenge this. Are you alright? I am Moosh. I got startled when they asked for my banana. Are they okay? I'm kind of worried. Before we forget, we want our revenge. Get ready, both of you. Is it over? We lost. Next time will be different. Retreat! Thank you for helping me out. Tell me your name. Card. I remembered it. I can help you if you'd like. I hear your strange flute. I'll come find you. The strange flute is Moosh's flute. Play it to call Moosh. Give you a ride anywhere. Tap A to hover. Hold it to save power for a ground pound. But water is my weakness. The shallow stuff's one thing, but can't take deep water, so be careful. Another benefit of the season that we have. Yeah, he can kind of glide as we need him to. And that is going to be our solution past a lot of the issues. There's the portal we're looking for. I don't think he can climb up here though. Ricky, once again, would have no issues with that. I can float if you tap A. I move as you float, so let's try to cross these pits. And it's a nice quick way. But you gotta be in the air to actually cross them. Hold A to power up. You build enough power and let go. I'll pound the ground. Try it. Yes, game. That's what I wanted. Oh. The game didn't realize I was dead for a second there. In the next part, we'll be back exactly where we were. See you guys then. Because yeah, it puts us way back here. It'll be a few minutes.